guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Weekly Reads, where I talk about the books that I read in the past week and the ones that I'm reading currently. And if you're new here or if you are a new subscriber, let me just tell you, this is a segment that I do on a weekly basis where I talk about my live reading updates. Okay, so you can take book recommendations from here. I will be talking about quite a few assignments and books that I'm reading currently, and one of the assignments that I do have currently is the BookTube prize. So this round I am judging the BookTube prize, which is a literary prize on BookTube if you don't know yet, and I'm not supposed to talk about my rating or my thoughts about the books, but in the past week I finished two books for the BookTube prize. The first book is Eat the Buddha by Barbara Demick, and the second book is the Dragon, the Giant, and the Women by Vayetu Moore. Of course, I'll be talking about these like once things settle down and when I'm allowed to talk about it. But meanwhile, that's like my whole deal here. And also it's interesting, right? Because I see many booktubers don't talk about the BookTube prize because they are reading some stuff and they want to keep it confidential. Of course, I don't want to tell you my thoughts about it because I'm not allowed to do that. But I like to let you know what am I reading because I like to stay accountable. Correct? Because in April I read 2 books and I had 4 books pending, and I'm kind of trying to finish it because I have to finish it this month. So yeah, that's that. So the first book that I'm racing through, racing through, is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. And I think everyone loves this book. I've never seen anybody not like it. I'm actually buddy reading this with Freddie from A Sluggish Reader, and both of us are liking it a lot. And we just had a check-in on Sunday. Interesting stuff. Loved it a lot. Yeah, and I think I'll be finishing this book ASAP because it's that well written. Also, if you are not someone who likes mythology, because I don't like mythology, although I do have a fair idea about mythology in general, I'm not someone who reads mythological fiction. But yeah, this is one of the books you can read if you like mythological fiction, especially Greek mythological fiction. So that's that. The next book that I am kind of 30% done with, which I'm kind of reading slowly because it's effing with my head, and that's Baluta by Daya Pawar, which is a Dalit non-fiction memoir translated by Jerry Pinto. Of course, love Jerry Pinto's translations. I am kind of moving slow with the book because the writing is a bit hard-hitting, right? This is something that happens in my backyard. This is something that happens in rural Maharashtra even today. So it's just heartbreaking at times to read this. Not at times, many times it's just heartbreaking because he talks about a lot of atrocities that he has to face, or he had to face, the correct term, because he was a Dalit. So yeah, if you're looking for Dalit Lit this one right here. Last time I spoke about a Dalit literature recommendation, it was Bapurao Pagul, but this time I am going to be recommending Daya Pawar in all my future videos. Yay, you have exclusive insight knowledge right now. Cool. Okay, cool. The next book that I'm reading currently is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bene, and I'm done with 17% of the book, and I am loving it so far. It's one book that's just sucked me in, and I'm lost in the world of Mallard. It actually sounds like Mallard, not Mallard's a place in Mumbai, but okay, sorry, I'm not inserting my jokes here. But anyway, it actually sucks you into that kind of town, a town where there are a lot of black people, but then they despise their own, race in general, their own skin color in general. It's interesting. Love it. Okay, love it. I think this may win the Women's Prize. I won't be surprised, but I have to read further to know what is up with it. Okay, cool. Moving on to the last book that I just started yesterday, and that is Uncanny Valley by Anna Weiner. I think that's her name. Basically, this is a book that again I cannot talk about because I'm reading this for the BookTube prize. But yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, a lot of assignments going on, like I said last week as well. My women's prize assignments going on. So I have The Vanishing Half, which I'm reading currently, and Unsettled Ground. I have review videos coming up for my women's prize shortlist, like all the ones that I've read till date. Some of them are already up. There are I think 1 or 2 pending that I need to put up. So that's also pending. That is coming up soon. Otherwise, another thing that I have like taken a resolution this month, I don't know, this month, like just 2 days back, was how I just want to like quit social media. That is my Instagram. Especially when I say social media, it's generally Instagram, because of all the news around, and just live in my bookshelf. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Whew. Thank you so much for watching this weekly reads, and if you like the content that I create, consider subscribing, consider liking, consider commenting. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my Sunday upload. Bye.